Hey tribe, welcome to HGDC, HD Designs Crochet. I'm Heather and this is my channel all about my crochet designer life, and this is day 5 of Vlogmas. Today, this evening, is December the 6th and it is Friday. I have got a huge case of fry. I'm so relieved it's Friday. It's been a good week. I've been really productive. I've gotten loads done. I've kept up with Vlogmas, which I decided to do like Monday morning. I've had a really good week at work. I mean, I could sit here and moan. I want to sit here and moan. I'm not gonna do it. And I've done loads of little bits and pieces for HGDC, research, new projects, new whips. My Patreons know about my 2 latest whips. Oh, the progress I've made. And then there is one more whip. I'm gonna release it. I'm gonna show it rather on Patreon, and then I'm gonna let it hit the channel. Loving them, absolutely loving them. However, because of my, this is confession, because of my new whips, my Christmas making list, that's not really happening. In my head, I was gonna make lots of gifts for people. I just haven't done it. So I've kind of gone from I'm gonna make for all of these people to like, don't really have time for that one, but I've got an alternative gift, or that one, or that one, or that one. Oh, I will make for that one. It's the 6th, so there's what, 19 sleeps? Is that it? 19 sleeps to Christmas? So I need to crack on with the actual projects. My tree is on, but because I haven't set the lights to the blink, you can't really see them. Today was dressed down at work, and so that meant that I got to wear this jumper again, which is actually one of my most worn handmade items. I've got a bodysuit under it, which is all black. It's actually like a black velvet. And then I did have my dungarees on, but I took them off when I got home. They were just annoying me, and I put my black jeans on. I don't know, just wanted to. But anyway, this evening I am going to sit with you and have a cozy evening in. My favourite thing to do on a Friday evening. So my Friday, I kind of have like, I do have a routine, like a structure. It's not rigid, but I'm a very like systematic person, quite logical, though I'm heavily led by emotions. But hey, I'm a contradiction. But I have a lot of sort of routines that I do. I just find that it makes my life simpler. So Friday evenings are always a chill evening, but I tend to come home and do my food shopping on the Friday night, because then it's just taken care of, so that when I get on with my weekend, I don't suddenly get to Sunday night and think I've got no food in the house. So I've done my food shopping, and it's that week where I'm sure you all can relate, it's payday, and it always seems to be that everything needs restocking, like laundry detergent, fabric softener, cleaning products, like everything runs out all at the same time, so then you buy it all at the same time, so then you have to replace it all at the same time. So I've gone and done a big shop at 2 different shops, and then like toilet roll, so expensive. Anyway, and then I don't need to do any cleaning. I clean as I go. So when people say to me, oh, I need to get my cleaning done at the weekend, I could totally get it, but I am a clean as you go person. Sometimes, don't get me wrong, like someone says they're on the way and I do the mad dash around to put all my rubbish away and make sure it's presentable, but generally I clean as I go. Like I could take you in my kitchen now and it's clean, but then what I do is but what I do is I target certain areas and do deep cleans. I love doing a deep clean. So I think it was last Sunday I deep cleaned the kitchen, like fridge doors, cupboard doors, scrub the floor. Oh, love doing that. And so I think this weekend I'm going to target the bathroom. It's long overdue. I want to give that a really good deep clean, and then declutter. I love to declutter. So there's a few things in there that I haven't really used and touched in a while, so I'm just going to get rid of them. I always feel so much lighter when I declutter. Anyway, so my quiet night in, I always start with making sure that the house is generally tidy. If there's any little bits lying around, I'll just put them away, but I generally tidy as I go, so that's not a problem. There's a couple of bits that need hoovering, like the entrance in the hallway always has leaves on the floor, so they need picking up. The hoover needs putting around quickly. I've got my niece tomorrow as well, so I'm going to make sure I have quite an early night. She's 4, she's really energetic, and I started this little like tradition with her where she comes in and the little tub that I showed you that my grandmother painted, it's just over there. I'll show you in a minute. I put a little surprise in it and she comes in. I don't do it every time, but most times. To be honest, I don't really like the disappointment in her face, but then I don't want her to think she's automatically going to get something. Anyway, I've started this really cute tradition with her where she comes in and she opens it and she says surprise, and then there's a little gift in there for her, and she's loving LOL dolls, LOL dolls at the moment. So I've gone and got her, like, it's a plastic egg, it has some stickers and some jelly beans, but it's LOL doll. So I'm really looking forward to seeing her reaction to that tomorrow. And that's another reason why I made sure my food shopping's done, because I won't have the time with her being here all weekend. I'm going to put a hair mask in and nourish my afro. I'm going to put a film on. I really wanted to watch The Holiday and had it in my head all day I was going to watch The Holiday, and I can't find it. I don't know. I have a suspicion. I think I know where it's ended up, but I don't have a TV license, and I was using my friend's Netflix, but I no longer have access to that, and I don't want to pay for it because I pay for my Spotify. No Netflix for me. Yeah, so I am reverting to my DVDs, and I don't know where The Holiday has gone. I've got a suspicion though, and then I've got a few Christmas films, so I decided to go with Home Alone. I've had a couple of comments, what are my favourite Christmas films, and I've done an entire vlog of that for you, as well as Christmas songs, so that will be coming up soon. I'm going to put my hair mask in, I'm going to watch Home Alone, which is just quintessential Christmas classic, and I'm going to work on a project, so I might even get some snacks ready. What have I got? I'm thinking like a fruit bowl, really feeling some fruit right now. Some grapes, some apples, some oranges, maybe some crackers. So I'm going to get myself all set up. Oh, and a hot juice as well. Hot juice for the win. So I'm going to get set up on my sofa, put my film on, get my hair mask in, and I'm going to put my pyjamas on whilst my hair mask does its ting. So let's crack on and enjoy ourselves. As I said, tribe, my kitchen's pretty clean. I just got a few dishes to put away, and I have just eaten the contents of what was left in there, which I wound up in that tub, so that needs putting away. There's my handmade, what's that thingy called? Washing up dish cloth. But yeah, it's really like clear in here. Oh, you can see my reflection. And I keep it like this because it's just minimal and there's no stress and it's tidy and I love it, and I find that my mind can really just switch off because I do get really overstimulated, but I'll put more of that in another video. Tribe, I put a multitude of things in my hair with a hair mask. Today we are going with coconut milk, and I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in with that as well. And I'm just going to segment my hair, section it off with the clips into quarters, I'm going to put that all through my hair, and then I am going to clip it up and wrap a t-shirt around it so that it's got time to marinate. If there's any of the mask left, which I imagine there will, I'll just put a lid on it and I'll freeze it, and then I can use it this time next week. And because it's coconut milk, I won't leave it on for long. I've made the mistake previously of leaving it on overnight. Coconut milk smells rancid in the morning if you leave it to go warm and leave it in too long. So I'll probably leave this in like 40 minutes, and then I'll jump in the bath and wash my hair out. And whilst I'm in the bath, I will draft my Patreon post because it's my favourite place to write. So let's get this in my hair and get this party started. Hair mask, check. Home Alone. Let's get to it.
circle that